morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sibyl. Today I'm going to show my self-reflection through two aspects, the previous assignments and the course materials. And there are two problems of my previous assignments. First, I did not have a deep understanding of the case because in the stakeholder analysis, I only mentioned the manager of the busy company. I should consider other stakeholders, the consumer, the nipple farmer, the DCF government, and the WTO. And I also ignore the motivations of these stakeholders. So for the consumer, their motivation is high quality coffee beans and they prefer ethical goods. And for the nipple farmer, they want to make more profits and have a transparent sale process. And in the solution part, I only consider it from an ethical perspective, which is too simple. The BC company provides funds, better management, and coffee nutrient methods is not only from an ethical aspect, they also pursue an economic benefits. They could help the nipple coffee market to set a standard and coach them how to sift high quality coffee beans. And when farmer can provide high quality coffee beans, they could pay a higher price to them, which can lead to a win-win outcome. And second, I should make my essay structure more efficient. For example, it is better use an Apidex to analyze 5WS and pastel analysis instead of using like long paragraphs to explain. And for the course materials, I learned some free works to judge a person is right or wrong, the teleology, deontology, and the virtues. And the different free works have different judgments, and unethical behaviors are controversial. Before I took this course, I worked in the internal audit department, and an employee used his rights to embezzle the company's funds. He helps the supplier to win the bid. However, the supplier's goods are twice the market price, which damages the company benefits. So the company decided to fire him. And after he was fired, he was very angry and he went to my department to blame that I caused him to get fired. He said that he could not find a job again and cannot afford his family. So I began to doubt that this job may hurt others and should I continue this job. When I took this lecture, Jin teaches us the consequence-based framework and the universal principles, and I have a new understanding of my current job. Like under the consequence-based framework, it mentioned that when we judge an action, we should consider the total good of the action. So from the company perspective, my responsibility is to find the risk and recover the loss for the company. And for the fired employee, like my intention is not to hurt him. I need to insist on my responsibility as an employee of the company. I know that I will have more complicated situations that relate to ethics. And after this course, I will be able to think about my job in a critical way, like what I learned in Bassman's article about the bounded wellness. Because ethics is controversial. When we put bounds of a situation, it may cause us to ignore like some important things. So it is essential to be a critical person. So I will not focus on if it is right or wrong for now, but the ability to understand my responsibility and ethics in the future. Thanks for listening.